Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Kazimi, the Love Doctor. Here on this channel, we'll discuss and work through matters of the heart. And while having our experiences here, we'll develop a deeper understanding of who we really are. The truth of love being revealed to us, reclaiming the pieces of ourselves that have been separated, divided, repressed, cut off, shut down. Come along as we raise our consciousness and our awareness of love and the power of it. Okay, beautiful loving hearts, we meet again. Man, do I have a lot to report. Okay, so there was something that I meant to add in the short video that I posted last, and that was like old pictures or videos or like, you know, things from past relationships, things from the past that are that you still have and hold on to let go of them, delete them, remove them, so that energy can be cleared, so new energy can come in. I don't know who that might apply to, might not, you know. I just felt compelled to share that, and I didn't share it in the last video or so. I'm gonna just share that piece. But I do want to say this, that when so, you know, I was working with some heavy energies. You know, I still am, but I feel like I've gotten through the thick of it, and so I'm feeling a little bit more like myself. And you know, I woke up super early this morning in a cold sweat, but at peace, lying on my back, and I got a vision of a coconut being sliced open, and, you know, as I awoke. So it was like, you know, I had to look up what, you know, coconuts represent, and so on and so on. And so, you know, so yeah, that. And then, you know, shortly after that, I started to get these messages from my other, and I was like, okay, where is this coming from? And then also too, today was a very like interesting day, because it was like, you know, seasonably high or whatever. So it just felt a certain way, you know, in the air. You know, today felt very still and calm and like peaceful. The air felt very just like, you know, like perfect. So it was like, you know, that was interesting. And then it was also an energetic, you know, shift. I feel something happening internally, and, you know, I was just processing that. And so just now, you know, well, not just now, but maybe about a half hour ago, you know, I got the message, you know, that something at that point was solidified. And I'm like, what has been solidified? What has been solidified? So, you know, I started, you know, getting to the cards and seeing what was going on, and then there's just like all kind of stuff going on. So I'm just like, wow, okay, so there's a lot happening. So I'm gonna like get to this, and please bear with me, because I'm like, I don't want to say overwhelmed, but the energy is very like intense. And so because of that, like energetically, I might pick up on that. And so like as I'm going through this, I'm going to try to get to it without like getting too deep, if that makes sense. Okay, where to begin? Okay, so I'm speaking right now to twin flame, you know, unions right now. and I want to speak about the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies right now. There's okay. The energy has shifted a bit with the divine masculine. And what appears to be happening at this point is that they're in a place of resistance. But the reason why they're at a place of resistance this week is because of fear. But not the fear that was previously mentioned. I mean, still that, but it's more of a sense of, let's say this, I have clarity as to what that actually, I have a little bit more in-depth going on with that. And so what's going on is that they feel like you guys need to let each other go. And the reason being is it has nothing to do about not loving you and all of that stuff. It's exactly, that's exactly what's the issue for them, is that they do so much that they would do XYZ. And they don't know how to control themselves. They're still operating from a very 3D standpoint. So it's like, they don't know how to control or handle what they're feeling because of what they're feeling and how they're feeling it. And it's like, so they only know how to be the 3D male, air quotes, 3D divine, 3D masculine energy. So it's like they have to learn how to, the thing is that they don't want to be played. That's kind of the thing. It's like you have the ability to do whatever you want. And they know that, and that scares them because they don't know what to do with that, because that's never been the case before. It's like they yield to you. They love you. They just acquiesce, and they can't even help it. They're not even trying. They just surrender. That's scary. That's scary. And then they don't even know you well enough to know why they feel that way, and then also at the same time what you would do with that power. They're scared. Okay? It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with love or not loving you or not loving you enough. They love you, they feel too much. Okay? So they feel like the healthiest thing to do is to just let each other go. And I get it, we got them dealing with, okay, before I even get to that, they sense and feel everything that's going on with you, right? Whether you acknowledge it or not, whether you hear what they're saying to you or not, whether you want to acknowledge that or not. You probably, if you're in a twin flame dynamic, you feel that other person there. You feel that energy there. It's there. You feel it. You feel them. You guys are connected. And that's why when you see each other and are together in the physical, it's like you don't have to actually look alike or, you you are identical. You're like an identical match energetically, and so because of that, everything else is confusing in between. It's like, feels familiar, don't understand why. I love it, but I don't understand why. Why am I feeling what is going on? So, yeah, confusion, to say the least. So we got the Fool in reverse. So, yeah, they feel foolish, fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, poor judgment, risk, naivete, and inexperience. Inexperience, that's the other part of this that I really want to talk about too. It's like when they're also afraid of loving you the wrong way. They don't know how to do this. They don't know how to love you. They feel like they do not know how. They feel like they're they don't want to do the wrong thing. They don't know what they should do. And so they just feel like it's easier to just sabotage it and just mess it all up, and then, just deal with the sorrow and the sadness of a love lost. That feels easier to, contend with versus, actually presenting themselves and being vulnerable and being destroyed afterward. So that's how they feel. So when I saw an experience that actually really touched me, it was like they don't know how. They want to, they just don't know how, and it's easier to just there's so many other things contending against them that they're just like, that feels like the best thing to just, let each other go. So it's time to embark on a brand new beginning. Yeah, they feel like this should be let go. I guess they want a sense of normalcy, and this doesn't feel okay or normal, and even what they know they would do. Oh, this is the other thing. The thought of you with someone else, and so on, and so these are the things that they're thinking about. Okay, we got enthusiasm. We got Page of Wands in reverse. Acting out, lack of energy, discouragement, obstacles, someone who breaks your heart. Yeah. They feel like this is what will end up happening, or they're trying to have that happen. It's like, something interesting happened. I got a message through a song. That's not the interesting part, just how it came on. And I know this song. This is a song I'm familiar with, just as far as a vibe, but didn't actually know the lyrics. And when I looked them up, I was like, wow. So this person is loves you, cares for you, loves you, wants to be with you, but feels that you would break their heart, so they're gonna break your heart first. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna break both of our hearts, so we don't have to we don't have to deal with this, okay? Let's just do that. That feels safer than being in love. Okay? It might sound crazy, it might sound strange or weird, but that's how they feel. And I hope maybe saying it in that way might bring a little bit more clarity to what's happening right now. So for us, as I always say, right, stay open, because that's what came out in the cards. It ain't just me this time, okay? To stay open and to continue to feel or whatever, because they feel you, and whatever they're feeling from you, because you're not somewhere, and this is not for all, I'm just saying for some, if you're just living your life and you're not, and when I say living your life, I mean still going out and having fun and being with friends and with people that love you and care for you, and not really dwelling on them and the situation at hand. They feel that, and they're being drawn in energetically, and you're actually forming a form of intimacy and connection. They're reminiscing about how you feel and why they feel the way that they do about you. There's I don't want to say chemistry, because this is deeper than that. So it's yeah. So they're, they're still dealing with shadow aspects of themselves. But, abundance, keep positive, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. This is the time. Yeah, because like right now I'm picking up on like playfulness, playful energy. They have the ability to do certain things spiritually when they tap in. And I think when it's them, or maybe you don't. I don't know. But, there's something ignited in us. And I think they feel it too, even though they're alone right now, like going through certain things and trying to sort things out. They're not as negative as they have been in regards to this. I think they're allowing themselves to be open to they can't hide. They can't hide from you. They can't. Even if they tried, they can't. Even if they wanted to, they can't. It's not designed that way. It's just not. We will be rewarded for all of our efforts. It's well deserved. We will. There's so much that I want to say about that, because it's like I don't want to just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm just gonna say that. The sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So like, they're realizing what's going on. They're seeing it now for what it is. Now, how open they are about that with you currently, it could be different for the collective energy as far as this. And I'm still doing twin flame dynamic right now, because there's a lot coming through with twin flames right now. Try not to take things too seriously right now. I know that might sound like odd, but just like, they're in a place of like release, and we should be in a place of like being open, and then like be playful with the energies, involving the situation. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, like this is a time to just like have fun, laugh, be you. Allow other people to feel you and enjoy you. That is like, that's like, how can I say this? That's like intoxicating for them. That's like drawing them in, and you don't even know what you're doing. And it's not like playing with them or anything. It's like, these are the things that they love about you. And when they feel other people around you, which they do, and sense and feel into you, they feel all of that, and it's like it just makes them want you more. Culmination. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so being with people that support us, that love us right now, kind of like what I just kind of touched on, it's really important to be around those energies, because what you're giving off, what's felt or whatever from that, is very like it's pulling them in, it's pulling them closer. Okay. So right now, with the energy that they're projecting or what I'm picking up, it's like it's not healthy or whatever. So please like be careful with them, right? Like it feels very like okay. Yeah, they're still suffering a loss from like not being in contact and being together. For those that are not in union or in communication, those still in separation. Yeah, I'm seeing health issues could arise. So I'm seeing loss, and like this person is like their heart is broken. They're breaking their own heart. Why are you breaking your own heart? Yeah, they're breaking their own heart. It's like they feel if they could hurt themselves enough or believe that you really don't want them and you don't want this, that why are you doing this? I don't understand. This is like heavy. I can only think about my own situation and just knowing how that was, and it's like, you know, I guess if I felt that way about somebody, I would be scared too, for sure. Because there was no holding anything back or whatever. Like it was very like I don't have any control like over what's happening with me right now. Yeah, this is like interesting because this person knows not only like who they want to be with, but where they should be. And there's so much disruption right now in their mind. Yeah, this is about spiritual growth right now for them. Yeah, wow, and things are moving forward with them as well. There is a new beginning. A new beginning. Not living in the old. Things have shifted. And I think they're trying to understand why in the world do you care about them. They feel like they don't have much to offer you. You know, I don't know if they feel like they're not good enough. They feel like they're not good enough. Wow. Okay. So I went to pull today's Soul Truths card, and in doing that, 2 cards came out. So I'm like, let me think. Should I like pick one or do both? And I'm like, I think I'm gonna do both because they both came out. Okay, so the first says, the first says, do I believe I am worthy? Wow. Alright, let's see here. Are you worthy? Are you deserving? Are you loved? Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamed up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Wow, that's deep. Today's soul action. For a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Yes. I think that might be for the divine masculine. And then we have, what am I looking for outside of myself that's already within me? Ooh, divine feminine. All right. Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside of ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Yeah, divine feminine. That's it. Today's soul action. Breathe in your favorite essential oil, inhale deeply into your belly, drop your shoulders, and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. Wow. Man, the soul truths, they never lie. Like, they never fail. They never, they always show up and show out for me. Like, wow. Thank you. Thank you for that message. Okay. Yeah, I guess, until we meet again, loving hearts, remember, always, always, always stay open. If you enjoyed your time here with us, let's make this thing official. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. You can also find me on Instagram at True Healing Love Doctor, as well as TrueHealingLoveDoctor.com, where you can find all of our products and services. Until next time, stay open, loving hearts. More will be revealed later.